Welcome to the Mr. English Podcast. Today's episode is about something truly powerful: how to rewire your brain to think like a native English speaker. Because fluency isn't about memorizing grammar. It's about transforming how your mind connects with the language.
That's so interesting. Most people, including me, think fluency just means learning more words. But you're saying it's deeper than that.
Exactly! Most learners already know enough English to speak, but their brain gets in the way. It's like trying to drive with the handbrake on. You move forward, but with resistance.
So what exactly is that handbrake?
It's the mental habits your brain built while studying English. From school days, your brain learned to analyze English, not use it. You think, is this correct? Which tense is that? Instead of just speaking naturally.
That's so true. I always translate from my native language before I speak. It slows me down every time.
Exactly. That's because your brain is wired for translation, not communication. To become fluent, you must reconnect English directly with thought, not translation.
So how do native speakers do it differently?
Native speakers feel English. They don't think of grammar. They think of meaning, tone, and emotion. For example, when you say, "I've been waiting for you," you're not calculating tense. You're expressing a feeling. I started waiting, and I'm still waiting.
So it's like emotional connection, not mechanical knowledge.
Exactly. To think like a native, your brain must link English with emotion, not rules.
How do we build that emotional connection?
Through stories, sounds, and emotion. Watch movies, listen to podcasts, or talk about personal memories. But all in English. When your heart reacts, your memory locks it in. That's why you remember movie dialogues better than textbook sentences. Through stories, sounds, and emotion. Watch movies, listen to podcasts, or talk about personal memories. But all in English. When your heart reacts, your memory locks it in. That's why you remember movie dialogues better than textbook sentences. Exactly. Because emotion turns English from information into experience.
So what's the practical way to rewire our brain?
Here's my 4-step rewire routine. 1. Listen daily. Real English, not robotic lessons. 2. Shadow aloud. Repeat exactly as native speakers do, with rhythm and emotion. 3. Think in English. Describe what you're doing all day. I'm making coffee. I'm opening my laptop. 4. Reflect weekly. Record yourself speaking. Don't judge. Just notice improvement.
That sounds simple but powerful. It's like training your brain's muscle memory.
Exactly. Fluency is neurological fitness. Every repetition strengthens new pathways, like wiring a new language circuit.
But Paul, what about fear? Most learners freeze up when they try to speak, even if they know the words.
Exactly. Every mistake is a new neural connection forming. The more mistakes, the faster your fluency grows.
So mistakes aren't signs of failure, they're signs of progress.
That's one of the biggest barriers. Fear tells your brain, English is dangerous. You have to flip that signal. Make English safe and fun. Start small. Talk to yourself. Speak with friends. Record yourself laughing. Make mistakes proudly, because mistakes mean your brain is learning in real time.
I remember when I first started thinking in English without realizing it. I was journaling one morning, and halfway through I thought, wait, I didn't translate that. It felt amazing.
That's your breakthrough moment. When English becomes part of your inner voice. That's fluency. It's not when you speak perfectly, it's when you stop thinking and just express.
So, fluency isn't about studying harder, it's about rewiring how we feel about English.
Exactly. Think like a native, not by copying, but by connecting. Make English your comfort zone, not your classroom.
I love that. Speak daily, feel deeply, and rewire your brain.
Yes, because the moment you stop chasing perfect English and start living real English, everything changes. You stop memorizing and start feeling. You stop doubting and start expressing. That's the true transformation.
It's like you don't just learn a language, you build a new version of yourself. One that's more confident, more open, more connected to the world.
Exactly. English is not just a skill, it's a bridge. A bridge between your thoughts and the world that needs to hear them. And once your brain accepts English as a part of your identity, fluency becomes effortless.
That's so inspiring. So, for everyone listening, don't wait for the right moment. Start today. Talk to yourself, think in English, even make mistakes proudly.
Yes, every word you speak is a step closer to freedom. The freedom to express your ideas without fear. So don't silence yourself, because your voice, in any accent, matters.
Beautifully said, Paul. I think that's the real goal, not to sound perfect, but to be understood and be yourself.
Exactly. Fluency is not about sounding like someone else. It's about sounding like you in English. Thank you for joining us on Mr. English Podcast. If today's episode helped you think differently about learning English, share it with someone who needs this message.
And remember, your journey isn't about speed, it's about connection. Keep learning, keep feeling, and keep growing.
Until next time, keep your brain open, your heart confident, and your English alive.
See you in the next episode. Bye.